Shadows of conflict and broken trust behind the glittering crown of the British monarchy. The British monarchy, a symbol of cultural heritage and grandeur that has endured for centuries, is now facing a severe test that not only shakes the palace walls but also tears at the very foundation of the royal family itself. Behind the shining crowns and majestic protocols lies a deep internal conflict filled with wounds, suspicion, and trust on the verge of collapse. There are growing calls to strip Harry and Meghan of their royal titles. The New York Post reports that locals in the UK say enough is enough, especially after Prince Harry's disastrous BBC interview aired just hours after he lost his appeal regarding taxpayer-funded UK security. A recent poll by The Express found that 97% of those surveyed believe King Charles should strip Harry of his royal title. I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. What's your take? I don't think we'll see King Charles do this because he's not confrontational. I don't think he likes the fact that he's been accused of racism toward his grandchildren in Omid Scobie's book. So I think he's going to continue to tiptoe around these two. But Prince William? Just wait until Prince William is king. I think he's going to put his handsome foot down and he is going to rock Meghan Markle's world. Meghan Markle is going to be humbled very quickly. This story centers on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a couple whose arrival has brought both change and controversy from the very beginning. After a series of events and interviews that sparked waves of negative public opinion, their titles and standing in the eyes of both the public and the institution are now at stake. The public pressure demanding their royal titles be revoked is not coming from a vacuum but rather from long-standing disappointment. A collective voice that believes their behavior has crossed the boundaries of decency and propriety expected of royal family members. Well, I think Prince William will have plenty of support. We'll wait and see. Kinsey, you recently interviewed a friend of the royal family, Hugo Vickers, who revealed the late Queen was so fearful of Harry and Meghan that she wouldn't want to be alone with them. Let's just take a listen to that interview.
I do happen to know that the Queen always made sure that she had somebody with her whenever she saw those two, for the reasons we've been talking about, that they might be taking photographs or, I don't know, recording or anything they might be doing.
She was very upset by the whole thing, and that's what I really find unforgivable. I mean, I'm a great admirer of the Queen and I think she had a fantastic reign. As Sally was saying earlier, she should have just been floating into sort of sunlit uplands in the glory of the Platinum Jubilee, but she had all these awful problems, and this was one of the biggest ones she had to deal with. It's absolutely dreadful. It was also revealed that the King wouldn't want to be alone with them either. What more can you tell us from that interview? That's right, Queen Camilla has to be there. The quote-unquote wicked stepmother according to Prince Harry. Queen Camilla has to be in the room with King Charles in the rare moment that he does actually see Prince Harry. We know today he's not even taking his phone calls. And it's all about trust. They excluded Meghan Markle from the Sandringham summit because they were afraid she would secretly record the meeting and release it to the media. There is no trust when it comes to Prince Harry. The picture he tries to paint with Queen Elizabeth, even saying during that BBC interview that the Queen wanted him to have this level of security, we're finding out the truth. And it's that she was bothered by them. Isn't it interesting? Well, the truth comes out. And there's another major family feud brewing at the moment in the Beckham family. There are reports that the feud has been brewing due to tensions between Victoria Beckham and Nicola Peltz Beckham, who's the wife of her elder son Brooklyn Beckham. Now Nicola and Brooklyn were no-shows at David Beckham's recent 50th birthday celebrations, and now insiders are coming out with what Victoria Beckham has been saying. Yet, King Charles, as the head of the family and symbol of royal authority, has chosen a path of caution. Unlike many who hope for decisive and direct confrontation, King Charles seems to avoid open clashes, perhaps burdened by the emotional weight of racism accusations now haunting his family. These allegations, raised in Omid Scobie's book, not only tarnish his image but create tensions difficult to resolve openly. While some see King Charles's stance as weakness, it may reflect the complexity of a monarch's role, who must balance authority with familial love. Amid this uncertainty, public eyes turn to Prince William, seen as a firmer and more dignified figure, believed to bring stability and change when he ascends the throne. The image of William, putting his foot down firmly, signals hopes for restoring the monarchy's authority that has long been eroded. He is predicted to face Meghan and Harry with much greater firmness to protect the palace's honor and dignity. However, this royal family conflict goes beyond internal disputes. An exclusive interview with Hugo Vickers reveals another side. The late Queen Elizabeth II's fear of being alone with Harry and Meghan, King Charles's caution to meet Harry only in the presence of Queen Camilla, and the deep mistrust that even led to Meghan's exclusion from a key summit over fears she might secretly record the meeting. All these show that the broken relationships are not just about politics or publicity, but about shattered trust. Meanwhile, the celebrity world is no less dramatic.
The feud between Victoria Beckham and her daughter-in-law Nicola Peltz Beckham offers a tale of tension, revealing how pressure and differing values can destroy family bonds. When venomous snakes and harsh words become weapons in internal battles, we see the bitter truth behind the glittering stage of show business. These stories, from the palace to the celebrity world, remind us that conflict and betrayal are not foreign even to those who seem most perfect and powerful. They are human beings too, who behind crowns and camera flashes have wounds, fears, and hopes just like the rest of us. The question now is, can the British monarchy rise from this crisis of trust and rediscover its identity? Or will the ongoing drama continue to erode the prestige long attached to this historic institution? Meanwhile, the world watches with a mix of curiosity and sympathy, awaiting the next chapter of a saga that is not only about royalty but also about the most fundamental human relationships.